Hello, I'm Joe Dillette. Welcome to the carving shop. I like to make my own tools. If you've gone in and looked at my ceramics videos and my wood carving videos, you know that I like to make my own pieces of equipment. What I've got to show you here is a very simple glass grinder. What we're going to be doing, it's used for taking pieces of glass, and I should be putting on my gloves here. The glass is ground, and then I make my paint out of the glass for fusing. What I do is I have pieces of glass that I need to grind up, and the grinder is what I'm going to be showing you how to grind these pieces up. It's a very simple. You can buy all the parts at the hardware store. You have a inch and a quarter galvanized pipe cap. You have an inch and a quarter nipple that's 8 inches long. You put the pipe cap on the end, and then you have an inch and a quarter reducer. Goes from inch and a quarter to half inch reducer, and that goes in the other end. So you drop the glass in there. What I like to do is I keep a piece of glass that I don't grind, and I put that in with the ground glass so I know what color it is. After I've dropped the glass in there, I put the cap on, the reducer, so now the pieces of glass are down in this cap area. What I grind that with is a steel rod. So this rod I got from the hardware store also. It's 5/8 diameter and 3 inches long. It's a solid rod. It fits in this half-inch pipe hole because the half-inch is an inside diameter, so it really has got a 3/4 outside diameter. So it's a very loose fit. In other words, there's enough clearance that you can get in there and move it from side to side. Let's move the camera in so you can see it grinding and how quickly it works. Okay, here I've got the two pieces of glass. They're about an inch square, about an inch and a half square is what I would guess, two of them. So I'm going to drop them into the pipe here. Put the cap onto the end. You don't have to put it on tight. And I'll take the rod. I just set this on the floor. So that's only a few seconds so far, but let me show you how well it's grounded up so far. And we need to pulverize it more. It's not very fine yet. There are some very fine parts, but there are also some larger parts in there too. So let's put it back into the cap and continue grinding. So it grinds it up very quickly because there's a flat surface against a flat surface down on the bottom. There's a couple techniques that I use. One is the straight pounding down. One is spinning it like this here. Then you just tip it over on an angle a little bit and work in that corner, just like the old butter churn. And in about a minute, got some nice fine glass. So that's a very fine powder. I still see there are some darker blue particles that aren't quite ground up, but when I paint, I can smooth those out. The colors are going to be the same. It's just a matter of how smooth that paint will flow out. Anyway, that's glass grinder. I will put a bill of material up so you can see what the parts are again. Thank you.